Hello, everybody. Welcome back. My name is Klaus, and this is my house. Not that one, not that one, but this whole damn thing is my house. And we are going to continue today with our quest with Ciri. Ciri would like to get her way up the mountain, meet the crones, and take down Imlerith. And from what I've seen, this guy's no slouch. So let's go try and talk to Thekla.
Ladies,
See if we can get up there.
ladies.
Dude, these people are nuts, and they're not merciful. FYI.
Look, a child.
It's Johnny.
No, a godling. I know him. Name's Johnny.
Well, old B, you're back. And
I never
see
left.
You found your lass. I'm Johnny. We've had the pleasure already. A bit one-sided though it was. See, I saw you running. Your back to me as I was having the pleasure of. Oh, 'tis a long story.
They call
There
me
you go.
Ciri.
He was pooping.
Nice to meet you.
How are things, Johnny?
Health's good, so no complaints.
Oh, spoiler alert.
What brings
He was
you
pooping.
here?
Well, first I want to know why exactly you're here. Are you still helping the crones out or something?
What are you doing here? Last we met, you and the crones weren't exactly friends.
I got an invitation I couldn't refuse, same as every year. In their peculiar way, the crones tolerate my presence and wish to see me at their Sabbath. So I come, wander about, and go home with the rising sun. What about you?
I'm trying to get my way up there.
We gotta climb the mountain. Can you help?
I'd rather try to dissuade you, but I'm certain that would be in vain. The lass, she is stubborn as you.
More.
Even more so.
Glad we
Figured as
agree.
much. Oh. Path to the peak starts there, past the gate. But only old Thekla's got the key, so since you shan't ever get it, you best turn back now.
Well, let's see. Why won't we get that key?
The key. Why do you doubt we can get it?
Good grief, you're worse than children. 3 souls are allowed atop the mountain, and only strapping young lads or comely lasses among them. They get the key, open the gate, and meet the ladies.
I believe I qualify.
But he's old and ugly. What good is he?
Pretty damn good at finding lost voices.
Then go find the voice of reason. It'll tell you to turn back. There's no fooling with the ladies.
And do they have any other guests that we might need to be aware of?
We're here to find an elf named Imlerith. Ciri thinks he might be a guest of the crones.
Big bloke, in full plate. Going the right way. He's atop the mountain, all right.
You've seen him.
Saw him in the bog first. Water froze beneath his horse's hooves. Then I saw him again yesterday, heading up this path. Why are you looking for him?
He killed my friend.
Wouldn't seek revenge if I were you. Even the ladies bow and scrape before that one.
Well, regardless, Johnny, we gotta try and get up that mountaintop.
Gotta get to the summit. Simple as that.
It's Thekla you'll need to convince. She's blind as your bum, but she won't be fooled.
We shan't try to trick her.
She sits in that tent over yonder. I wish you luck, and do hope we meet again, someday.
Well, thank you, Johnny.
Winds are rising, owls hooting, fires.
Alright, let's go get this junk from Thekla.
It's not ready. Well, you've got to wait.
Oh, listen.
Holy moly, who are they burning?
Looky there.
If only they come down.
It's clearing up.
Who's that? Well, come on, come closer, girl.
What's that scar?
Aye. What's she like?
Narrow hips, sparkly eyes, a striking feisty lass.
Never had a man. Never mind. Got me answer. I choose you, girl. This night you shall see the ladies.
Yeah, I'm going with her.
If she goes up the mountain, I go with her.
What else has the cat dragged in?
It's grey and veiny, got a scar, and eyes like a viper.
Aye. Stinks of clotted blood and corpses. Plus it's old and infertile. I reject ye, freak. The girl will ascend alone.
Yeah, what's this about?
What's this about? What have you chosen her for?
Tell him.
Each year, 3 chosen have the honour to meet the ladies.
What happens after they've had this honor?
When they return, they speak of the past no more. Joy rules them and they start life anew. The lads were not the first to be chosen this day, but the moon hangs high, so she's like to be the last.
Do we go with appearances can be deceiving, or I'm going with her? That is that. I think I'm gonna put my foot down.
I'm going with her.
He's fire in his gut. What do you say?
He's determined. He loves the girl, but he seeks to hide it from us.
Perhaps I was mistaken. Perhaps there's life in him yet. By ancient right you may appeal my choice, but to do so you must best the challenge.
Yeah, what is that exactly?
What kind of challenge?
Tell him.
You must descend into the cave and bathe in the waters below the earth.
What's the catch?
The water's deep. The water's murky.
Yeah, alright, I'll do it.
I accept the challenge.
So basically there's something in the water.
Come. Look this over. A coin from days of yore. Falker burns on its reverse, so they call it the Defier's Oran. Now, bring me the coin. Something's afoot.
I'll take
Something's
that.
nigh.
What? Oh, so they expect the drowners to get me. Apparently. This might also be worth a good check. Like later on? I don't know. It could be worth it to try and swim down there again. Definitely seems like there's something going on with that. It was a mighty easy challenge for a Witcher. Look at this, and they did this with the rocks. They had this all planned out for us. Well, we have satisfied your challenge, you old coot. Probably thought I was dead.
I was beginning to worry.
Something's
Yeah,
afoot.
about what?
Let's get
They're back.
What do you want?
Yeah, what's on the peak?
Can't help but be curious. What's at the summit?
It's still dripping
Tell
wet.
him.
The ladies dwell there, but only the chosen may look upon them.
I
Yeah.
know that. I want.
You'll learn nothing else here.
Alright, got the coin.
Got that
Let me
coin
up.
you tossed in the lake.
It reeks of sludge.
Nothing I can do about that. So, gonna keep your word?
I always do, my boy. Show the coin to the gatekeeper past the threshold. He'll know its meaning. Marika will open the gate for ye. Now go.
Went smoothly.
Weren't the one to do the diving in that cave.
Stop whining. You're a witcher. You've dived in murkier waters.
Yeah,
That is
I have
true.
to tell you about the time I hunted a Zubul.
Last
Whoa.
of the chosen will now ascend the mount to the peak to meet the ladies. Let the
Okay.
festivities begin, and let them last till the crack of dawn. Something's afoot. Something's nigh.
Hey, what the hell, man?
Seen him about already. Where are you headed?
I'm going up. Didn't you hear?
Seen him about already.
Alright. Quick save. Just because. It's always a wise thing to do. Oh, ho ho ho. Open the damn go. Thank you. What'd you freak out about? Oh, some frickin' trolls.
6. Clicks. 7.
What's up, Fuggus? Oh, it's not a troll.
What's your name, girl?
What's yours?
Your name don't matter. Atop the peak, you'll lose it and get another. You may go. And you?
I passed the trial.
I passed the trial. Here's proof. Recognize it?
The Defier's Orin. A death sentence.
Yeah. Okay.
One tough son of a bitch.
For real, if you could breathe fire like
No
that, why
time
didn't you do
to
that from the
lose.
start?
I'll tend to Imlerith, you take the crones.
What?
Avalok said they dwell below the oak, among its roots.
No chance.
Yeah.
I'm going after Imlerith.
Fine, let's play for it. Rock, paper, scissors.
Screw that. No best out of 3.
Damn it! 2 out of 3!
Dude, he showed paper like way before. He could have done that. Yeah, Imlerith is dangerous. I'm gonna do it. Whatever, fate's decided. I'm not gonna
Out of
say
the
that you're
question.
unworthy.
I'll climb the mountain, you face the crones.
Hardly a challenge.
They're extremely dangerous. Be careful.
You too.
Thank you. Alrighty. Oh, so I gotta fight the crones. Interesting.
I must get down there.
Alright. I wish that I could go into her inventory. That would be awesome.
Oh, hell. I guess I must jump.
I don't like that idea. I don't think a dive from that height is like the best idea. I'm thinking there are probably many broken bones that could come from that. Penetrate the heart of the tree's roots. Okay, I'm doing it. Heart of the tree is being penetrated. Holy moly. Here we go, all the black boxes. Oh, this is like the crones in their nice form.
He lived a life of love and knew no bitterness. Yum, yum.
All disgusting. Crap. What the hell is going on here? These people are freaking nuts. Oh, hey, at least they go back to their ugly forms. Why did they have to be all pretty and naked?
Welcome, child of the elder blood. We knew you would return. Your taste lingers on our tongues.
You've talked enough.
Mm-hmm.
Naughty, naughty girl! You will die! Here, now! You die!
That's one of them.
Naughty, naughty girl! You will die! Here, now! You die tonight!
Oh, oh. No, I would prefer not to.
Naughty, naughty girl!
Heck off. I think I've discovered the secret somewhat. Yeah, each one's got like a little separate power, kind of looks like. The big one was the brute. This one's kind of stealthy. Like a foglet slash water hag. Where'd you go? There we go. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be fun editing that out. I don't think they're dead. Yeah, I would like cut heads off and stuff.
Come here.
Yeah. That's no bueno.
Hitting the right set to summit. Gotta be.
Looks like it's my turn. Okay. summit. Definitely wouldn't be this way, would it? Yeah, there's nothing really up here. Alright, well, we'll just keep following the path. Yeah, it seemed like with that Siri thing, it was pretty easy. It was go in, the 1, 2, 3, back out. Place of power. Oh, it's
Magic. A place of power.
It's like, yeah, we know you need a Gwent boost, like, right now. Oh, is it going to be worth it to use this? What's this? Oh, yeah, the bleeding effect. Because I don't think there's really much I can do here. And even to get to this point is 18 to get in there. That's just not going to happen. Ooh, and we did unlock that as well, so I'm glad that we came in here. We're going to do our fast attacks twice. That's each adrenaline points add 1 per chance to killing instantly. That would be awesome. I don't know if that works against enemies though. Reduce enemy damage resistance. I'm casting the sign. That's no big deal. I saw an interesting build that had some of those over there. No real reason to use that here. Granted, we probably could have put something else. Let's see. We have. Yeah. Whatever. It is what it is. Whoops. Let's find plus 5%. Something better. 5%. Ah, that's all I got. All right, so we're in there. So we've increased attack power by 70%. So that is pretty damn nice, if I do say so myself. So let's cross our fingers and hope that this tiny bit of work will help out against Imlerith. Good lord, I hope so. Yeah, game saved. Yep. Alright. Climbing some rocks. Jumping over some other rocks. What the hell is going on here? Y'all better clear out. About to wreck your face. Yep, y'all better run. Man, it's gonna be crazy coming through these, searching for little boobies everywhere.
The sisters said you would come. They saw you arrive in the water's surface. They did not see the girl, but she is with you, is she not?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're both here.
Where is the girl?
Doesn't matter. You'll never get her.
You fall to the bitter end.
I trust this time will be no different.
Why does his freaking voice change? Yeah, I'm... Dude, wrecked. So, that was a bad idea. Can I actually hit him while he's like that? Yeah. Oh man. This guy is crazy. There we go. From behind. Oh, wow. Whoa. Whoa. Let's get the health up. Dude, this guy can frickin' I don't even know what to really do against him. I can just try and get like one hit in. Maybe if I try and roll past him. Whoa! Just try and get like little pot shots on him. I'm probably hitting the food even without really needing it. Ow. Come on. Come on. I have a feeling that this is going to get much worse. Yeah. Whoa. 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 So he gets tired, this one. Whoa, what happened? Oh, come on. Oh, man, I'm glad. Oh, come on. Don't tell me to press a button. Holy crap.
Who taught you to fight like this?
The Witcher you slew.
Oh, reference to Vesemir. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah. How you like that? Wow, you are fucked up. Wow. Dude, get wrecked. Do it. Do it. You got another sword? Oh, or you can use that. Oh, and he's just dragging it. Wow. Whoa. Whoa. Man, there was everything. There was blood, sex, and gore. All just wow. Wow. So, but the one crone is gone, so why are we all like, oh, this is over and whatnot?
We did it.
Barely. How'd it go down there?
I slew only 2 of the crones. The third fled with Vesemir's medallion. My sole memento.
It was a good idea to come here.
Coming here? Good idea.
I knew we'd succeed. From the start.
We didn't quite succeed. I don't want to let you down.
Now
No,
to find
true, I'm dead.
Eredin and kill him. Anorin, for your thoughts?
Wondering what to tell Yennefer when we get to Novigrad.
Tell her the truth. Always.
But what version of the truth
I
are we
wonder
going
if
to tell?
Triss and Yennefer have found the sorceresses at the lodge. We ought to rejoin them.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, let's get going.
Thank you for coming with me.
No problem.
Come here.
Like good old times. Papa Geralt.
Let's go.
We're gonna ask where the third is.
The oak is dead.
The oak, the crones. I fear that was your last feast.
What of our acorns?
Yeah, you're gonna have to live without him, buddy.
Don't know, don't care.
You must learn to live without them.
This is no longer no man's land. It's no longer the lady's land. It's all yours.
But what are we to do?
Come, Geralt. It's time.
Manage. On your own.
It's like they become so dependent that they're just lost without them. Unfortunate that they've become this way. There's some about that crone, though. There's something about that damn crone. Oh yeah, it took us a week, and Geralt can get here in a day. Dragging him down, Ciri. Why are people looking so sad and stuff?
They're non-humans. Thought it was mages the hunters and the temple guard were after.
Mages left. Hunters needed a new quarry.
Holy crap. What about Zoltan?
Hatred and prejudice will never be eradicated, and witch hunts will never be about witches. To have a scapegoat, that's the key. Humans always fear the alien, the odd. Once the mages had left Novigrad, folk turned their anger against the other races. And as they have for ages, branded their neighbors their greatest foes.
Wow. There's some serious insight. So where's Zoltan? Thank you.
Neil Lion! Ready some tankards! With guests! Geralt! Ciri!
Yeah, it's us.
When I learned Geralt had found you,
Glad to see you in one piece too, Dandelion.
Where have you two been?
Around. Doing things. Yeah, here and there.
Went to Kaer Morhen first, then Velen.
leave them alone, Zoltan. Can't you see they're beat? In fact, you look terrible. Like you could really use some rest.
Gladly take some. Point me to a room.
Of course. Come on, little swallow. I'll take you.
Thanks, Zoltan.
Let's meet later, Geralt. I've a little matter to resolve. I'll freshen up, then await you in the square in Gildorf.
Right.
Sounds good. I see you. You're not getting away from me. Yeah, so anything interesting happen?
Anything happened while we were away?
Pretty Polly came down with a fever. That oyster caught a knife between the ribs, and they're late delivering the sodden triple meat.
Dandelion. Lodge of Sorceresses. Triss and Yen were supposed to gather the remnants.
They're working on it. Triss is upstairs, waiting for you. Yennefer's gone to crippled Kate's.
Yen? At that portside dive? Why?
Didn't inform me. Imagine that.
Huh.
Ah, and that elf of yours moved into the Ruby Suite. Told me to tell you he's waiting too.
Okay. He's probably gonna, you know, scold me or something. Alright, so you gave him your best room?
Gave him your best room?
He didn't exactly ask. I prepared another room for him, but he blew past me and locked himself in the Ruby. Hasn't peeked out since. Barely eats, drinks only water, and the only thing I've heard from him is, I wish to know when Gwynblade and Zeriel arrive.
Thanks.
Cirilla.
Looks like I'll have my hands full.
Hands full indeed. Alright everybody, we are going to end the episode here. I hope that you have enjoyed it. If you do, please think about liking and subscribing. If you have something to say, please leave me a comment down below. And otherwise, have a good day, good night, whatever it is to you. And I hope to see you back here next time for some more Witcher 3 Wild Hunt.